Okay. I can hear you, although I cannot see you.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I'm really sorry. Um, I hope you don't mind, ma'am. I'm not really prepared as of this time because my son is sick.
Oh, okay. Well, can you do the interview now?
Yes, I can. Perhaps I can do multitasking.
Okay. So again, good evening, and let me introduce myself. My name is Andri, and I'm going to be your interviewer for this evening. Can you please state your name, age, and location?
I'm Odilio Torrivillas. I'm 27 years old, currently living in Purokdos, Lumangog, in the town of Ubay and province of Bohol, Philippines.
Okay. So, why did you decide to apply in our company?
I decided to apply in our company. Honestly, I just saw your there's a picture, a photo, and I got interested about it. I tried to see the comments, and I like anything about your company. Tried to browse everything about it, and I really like it. So I've decided to apply in your company.
Okay. So, are you currently working or are you currently employed?
Honestly, I'm currently employed. I'm a public elementary teacher, and as well as I'm currently on Bismates right now. I hope it won't matter.
Sorry, you're currently on
I'm currently on Bismates. It's on also an ESL. And
Bizmate.
yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay, so it means you are working two jobs. You are currently working two jobs right now.
yes, with my public elementary teacher as well as a part-time teacher in Bismates.
Okay, so in that case, because for our newly hired teachers or for our new teachers, we require them to open their schedule from 6 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. So in your case, since you're working two jobs every day, will you be able to comply with the said schedule?
Yes, I can if I can have the time from 6:30 to 11:30, then I am going to grab the opportunity in morning breaks. I
Okay,
can
well,
also with you with that.
okay, that's good to know. Now, can you please tell me more about your ESL experience?
With my ESL experience, I just got hired just this year, in the month of August, and it's a great experience for me. And before I get hired in DepEd, I also once teaching ESL in Cebu City. It's face-to-face setting, and I encountered different nationalities with different walks of life, like Koreans, Japanese, as well as Taiwanese, and just decided to apply ESL just this year because our internet connection is stable just this year also. We got fiber, so I got the courage to apply, starting applying it. Before I applied ESL, but the internet connection won't do. So just this year.
Okay, so basically you had, I mean, you have taught students in a classroom basis, but you don't have any experience teaching students online. Am I right?
I have with Bizmates.
I see. So Bizmate is like your first ESL company,
Bizmates is my first ESL online
online
platform.
company. Okay, I see. And when did you start working in business in Bizmate?
Just this year, in the month of August.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about your public teaching when you said that earlier. Okay, so
Before I
uh
got
okay,
yes,
sorry,
ma'am.
continue.
Before I get hired in Dep Ed, I was once teaching ESL in Cebu City face-to-face setting, and it's for almost a year, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but in the online platform, you just started last August.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so based on what you have experienced teaching students online, what do you think is the most challenging aspect of that job?
I believe the most challenging aspect is that handling students with perhaps not engaging themselves. Perhaps they have the so-called trust issue with the trainer, and as well as on the other hand, in terms of when there's sudden blackout, I think that's the most challenging aspects.
Okay,
But
since mhm.
yes, but so far I never experienced sudden blackout because here in our town, when there is, we're being informed in advance. So bookings, uh, the style of having the lesson is a booking system. So if there's there's an information that there would be a blackout within that day, so I won't open a slot with it.
Okay. Um, I'm not sure. Okay, because yes, it's a booking system, but we actually open the schedule 1 week before, and we open the schedule for a whole week. So
All
you
right, that
cannot, yeah. So you can really just you can open your schedule like the day before. You need to open it like a week before.
all right. Nice to hear that. I really like that style.
Okay,
So anyway, when there's a blackout, it's being announced a week before or 2 weeks before. So I think I won't see it a problem with in terms of blackout.
okay. You said earlier that um one of the difficult or one of the most challenging aspects of teaching students online is when the student is having trust issue. Am I right? Like they don't fully trust the teacher.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so have you ever experienced that with your current work or current job?
Well, so far with my experience, uh, perhaps in the beginning, I can feel it, but as the lesson goes by, they start to open up themselves and express their opinions, express their ideas. So in a way, I could say that it's still manageable.
Okay, I see. Okay, so given that we can have or we can encounter some difficulties teaching students online, I think we can both agree that it can sometimes be exhausting and tiring to teach a lot of students every day. Okay, so how do you, especially you have more than one job to do every day. So how do you stay motivated?
Well, you know what? Honestly, ma'am, I hope this won't affect my interview this night. Well, you know what? When the fact that you really need the money, you will do everything for your family. So I think it won't matter at all. But going to bed at 11:30, it's fine with me. Anyway, I wake up at 6 a.m. to 6:30. So perhaps I still have enough time taking a rest.
Okay, I see. So, thank you so much. I'll send you the results here in a few days here on Skype. So, before we end the call, do you have any questions?
In terms of the booking style in your company, ma'am, um, you've said a while ago that we, we're gonna open the slots a week before. Am I correct?
Yes, teacher. Like you open your schedule for 1 week, the week before that week.
All right. So is there any possibility that their students booked a lesson a week before?
Yes, teacher. Well, they can book anytime, 2 hours before the uh time slot. For example, the student wants to study at 7 p.m. They can book their classes 2 hours. Okay. I can hear you, although I cannot.